In this class, we're going to go over a question on arithmetic progression. Okay, let's start with the first question. If the first term of an arithmetic progression is 1 and the sixth term is 11, find the 10th term. Okay? Solution. If the first term of an arithmetic progression is 1, the first term, A, equals to 1, and the sixth term is 11, the sixth term, which is T6, is equals to 11. You see, I'm very sure you are part of our previous class, so I told you that there are some important letters in arithmetic progression, and one of it is A. You understand? A signifies the first term. You understand? That's why I represent the first term as A, and A equals to 1 from the question. Okay. So now, how do we find the 10th term? We have to determine the 10th term. To get the 10th term, we need to know the common difference. You understand? Listen, we need to know the common difference. So I need to solve for the common difference before I can determine the 10th term. So that's what I'm going to do now. Don't forget that I told you that the nth term of an arithmetic progression is what? A plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. Now, since we've been given the sixth term, we can easily determine the common difference from the sixth term. You understand? The sixth term, the expression for the sixth term will be a plus 5d. You understand? That is a plus n minus 1. N will be 6. You understand? Okay, I don't want to skip any step for the sake of those that missed the previous class. You see, the sixth term is equals to a plus 6 minus 1 multiplied by d. Okay, so I'm going to have T6 is equals to a plus 5d. This is a, it is not 9. 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, 5 times d is 5d. You understand? So this is the expression for the sixth term. Now, from the question, we've been given that the sixth term is equals to 11. So I'm going to have 11 is equals to a plus 5d. Okay. Now, from the question, we'll be given as well that a is what? Is 1. So I'm going to have 11 is equals to 1 plus 5d. Okay? So the next step is that I'm going to collect like terms. Now I'm going to have 11 minus 1 is equals to 5d. So 10 is equals to 5d. Divide both by 5. This over 5, d equals to 2. You understand? So having gotten the value of d as 2, I can easily determine the 10th term. You understand? The expression for the 10th term will be T10 is equals to a plus 10 minus 1 multiplied by d. T10 is equals to a plus 9d. Okay, T10 is equals to a is 1. So I'm going to have 1 plus 9 multiplied by d. D is 2. So I'm going to have, okay, so T10 is equals to 1 plus 9 multiplied by 2 is 18. 18 plus 1. 1 plus 18. Okay? Okay. So the 10th term of the arithmetic progression is 19. You understand? So we are done with that question. Let's move to another question. The following is an AP 9, X, Y, Z, 25. We are asked to find the values of X, Y, and Z. Question B, we are asked to find the 60th term. Question C, the next 3 terms after 25 above. Now, let's start by writing out the information that we are given in the question. We are given that the following is an AP. 9, we have 9, we have X, we have Y, we have Z, we have 25. Okay? Now, the first question says we should find the value of X, Y, and Z. Look, in this progression, in this progression, yes, the first term is what? The first term is T1, which is A. The second term is X, which is T2. The third term is Y. The fourth term is what? Is Z. And the fifth term is what? Is 25. Now, to determine the value of X, Y, and Z, we need to determine the value of A and D. Are you paying attention? And we can get the value of A and D by using the first term and the fifth term that we've been given. You understand? So how do we find the value of X, Y, and Z? To get the value of X, Y, and Z, we need to determine the difference. You understand? The common difference. Are you paying attention? Don't forget that we've been given that the first term is what? Is 9. which is T1, you understand? And we're given that the fifth term is what? Is 25. So we can determine the common difference using the nth term of arithmetic progression, you understand? Since we know that the fifth term is 25, I can easily say that T5 is equals to A plus 5 minus 1 multiplied by D, you understand? So the fifth term is equals to A is what? A is, I'm going to have 9 plus 5 minus 1, that is 4. So I'm going to have 4 multiplied by D, you understand? So we recall that the fifth term is 25, so I'm going to have 25 is equals to 9 plus 4D. Now, we have to collect like terms, you understand? Because the goal is to determine the value of D, okay? So I'm going to have 25 minus 9 is equals to 4D. Are you paying attention? Okay, 25 minus 9 is 16. So I'm going to have 4D is equals to 16. The next step is that we have to divide both sides by 4 to get the value of D. Do you understand? So I'm going to have this divided by 4 and this divided by 4. So the value of D is equals to 4, okay? Now, having gotten the value of D, we can easily determine the value of X, Y, and Z, okay? Now, let's determine the value of X. Don't forget that X is the second term, you understand? X is the second term. So I'm going to have X, which is the second term, is equals to, okay, let us take it step by step. You know that T2 will be equals to A plus 2 minus 1 multiplied by D, you understand? T2 is equals to A plus D, because 2 minus 1 is what? 1. 1 times D is what? D, you understand? So I'm having T2 is equals to A plus D. Now, since T2 is equals to X, so I'm going to have X is equals to A plus D, you understand? Here I'm going to have X is equals to A. A is what? A is 9. I'm going to have 9 plus D. D is 4, so I'm going to have 9 plus 4. X is equals to 13, you understand? That is the value of X, okay? Now, let's get the value of Y. Y is T3, which is the third term. So I'm going to have T3 is equals to A plus 3 minus 1 multiplied by D, okay? T3 is equals to A plus 2D. Now, since T3 is equals to Y, I'm going to have Y is equals to A plus 2D. Now, recall that the value of A is what? Is 9. So I'm going to substitute the value of A as 9 and the value of D as 4. So I'm going to have Y is equals to A, 9 plus 2 multiplied by D. D is what? Is 4. So I'm going to have 2 multiplied by 4. Y is equals to 9 plus 8. Y is equals to 17. You understand? Okay? Now, let us get the value of Z. Please, all these are simple, okay? It's simple. If you follow our previous class, we discovered that these are just a bonus question for you in exam, okay? So all you have to do is just to pay attention. Now let's determine the value of Z. Z is the fourth term, you understand? Z is T4 and T4 is the fourth term. So I'm going to have the fourth term is equals to A plus 4 minus 1 multiplied by D. So the fourth term is equals to A. A is what? A is 9. So I'm going to have 9 plus 3D, because 4 minus 1 is what? Is 3. 3 times D is 3D. So I'm going to have T4 is equals to 9 plus 3 multiplied by D is what? D is 4. So I'm going to have multiplied by 4. So T4 is what? T4 is Z. So I'm going to have Z is equals to 9 plus 12. Okay? So Z is equals to 9 plus 12 will give us 21. You understand? So I'm going to have here Z is equals to 21. Okay? Now, we have gotten the value of X, Y, and Z. Let's proceed to the other question that we are asked to solve. We are asked to find the 60th term. You understand? How do we get the 60th term? The 60th term is T60. You understand? Hello? The 60th term is T60. I'm very sure you've written all this. So, we are asked to determine the value of the 60th term. Okay? That is the second question under the question that we are solving. We are asked to determine the value of the 60th term, T60. Okay? Now, to get the value of T60, we are still going to use the same formula. That will be A plus 60 minus 1 multiplied by D. You understand? So T60 is equals to A plus 59D. Okay? So the 60th term is equals to A. A is what? A is 9. Okay? I'm going to have 9 plus 59 multiplied by D. D is 4. So I'm going to have multiplied by 4. The 60th term will be equals to 9 plus 59 multiplied by 4. That will give us 236. You understand? That will be 236. 236. So the 60th term is equals to 9 plus 236. That will give us, if you add 9 to that, that is 245. Okay? So here I'm going to have 245 as the 60th term. Now, that is the second question under the question. Now, the third question says we should find the next 3 terms after 25 above. Now, that means that, 25 is what? Is the 5th term. The next 3 term after the 5th term will be the 6th term, the 7th term, and the 8th term. You understand? You see, understanding the question is crucial to solving the question correctly. You understand? Understanding the question alone will give you an edge. Now, we are asked to determine the next 3 term after 25th. 25th is the 5th term. You understand? So the next 3 term after the 5th term will be the 6th term, the 7th term, and the 8th term. So to get the 7th term, to get the 6th term, we are still going to make use of the formula, okay? That is Roman figure 3. The 6th term, the 7th term, and the 8th term. Those are the terms after 25th. You understand? Okay? Now, to get the 6th term, that will be T6 is equals to A plus 5D. You understand? Because I'm going to have something like A plus 6 minus 1 multiplied by D. That is A plus 5D. Okay? You understand? Now, recall that D is 4. So I'm going to have A, which is 9, plus 5 multiplied by 4. That is 9 plus 20. That is what? 29. Okay? So that is the 6th term. Okay, let's determine the 7th term. The 7th term will be equals to A plus 6D. You understand? Okay, so A is 9, 6 multiplied by 4, because D is equals to 4. You understand? D is 4. So I'm going to have 9 plus 6 times 4 is 24. Okay? And 9 plus 24 is 33. So I'm going to have this is 33. Okay? Now, the 8th term, which is T8, will be equals to A plus 7D. This is A, okay? A plus 7D, okay? A is 9, so I'm going to have 9 plus 7 multiplied by 4. 7 times 4 is 28, so I'm going to have 9 plus 28. 9 plus 28 is 37, so I'm going to have 37. So the next 3 terms after 25th is 29, 33, and 37. Do you understand? Okay, so that is the solution to that question. If you have any question regarding what we've learned in this class, let me know in the comment section. And if you want me to teach on a particular topic that is related to sequence and series, let me know in the comment section, okay? So that will be all for this class. Before you go, make sure you like and share the video. And if you want to be part of this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and join our membership program, okay?